name is Ben Cool. I'm a sports analyst and host of BC Think. Here, Ilya Roland, the sports broadcaster. Thanks for coming.
No, thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a great conversation.
I appreciate you taking some time busy schedule to join me.
Of course, anytime.
I have a few questions for you.
Let's do it.
What was your journey like getting to work with the Moondogs?
It's funny because it started in high school. I helped start the broadcasting program at Westfield High School out Westfield, Indiana. That led to me getting into Ball State Sports Link, one of the best, if not the best, programs in the country for young up and coming sports broadcasters and really just sports media as a whole. If you want to get into videography, photography, anything like that, Ball State Sports Link is the place to go. And also out of high school, I got a job in summer baseball in the Pecos League with the Alpine Cowboys. And that experience the last 2 summers has been incredible. But I knew that I had to make that next step, which to me was the Northwoods League. The Northwoods League really is where I wanted to be when it came down to summer baseball. And the Moondogs were just a perfect fit. Not just the Moondogs, but the Habaneros, the softball team they have. I knew one of the former broadcasters, AJ Switek. That helped a lot, and that led me to my journey there.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Man, that's a great question. Hopefully somewhere in minor league baseball, but that's the beautiful thing about it is like 5 years from now, I might not have it all figured out now, but that's perfectly fine. If I were to decide how the script would play out now, I would say 5 years from now, I'd be working in minor league baseball and outside in the off season, do freelance work for some smaller Division I colleges. That would be the hope, but you never know. I mean, you never know where life takes you. So it'll be a kind of a wait and see type of thing. But I'm really excited to see what the future holds.
Gnarly. Has this always been a dream job to be a broadcaster?
Oh yeah, ever since I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, listening to Mark Boyle on the radio. He's the voice of the Pacers. Kristen Airy on TV for the Pacers. Vince Scully for the Dodgers. I just listening to those guys, they made me fall in love with the craft. Because when maybe I was like 5 or 6, I wanted to go to the NBA, but my dad told me early on. Even at that age, my dad was like, "Yeah, maybe not for you." But I decided to go into the broadcasting realm. I knew that early on that I wanted to do it. Started getting reps in high school, and that's when really I confirmed it in my mind. This is what I want to do, and I've really been blessed with the opportunity so far.
Rock on. Who's your favorite broadcaster and why?
And my favorite broadcaster, there are so many to choose from. Uh, the thing that I've really loved about this industry is how welcoming people are, and that includes some of my heroes. I mean, there's always that saying like never meet your heroes, but I'm really glad I've met some of mine. Uh, the guy I go back to when it comes to baseball, unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but Vince Scully. I know that's kind of a cliche. A lot of people are going to tell you Vince Scully's their favorite broadcaster, but just the storytelling, how he can make the game feels so important. That's why Vince Scully has always been my favorite. And really, even outside of him, like in basketball, I was talking about him earlier, Mark Boyle, just how descriptive he is, how he can paint a picture in your head. Love listening to Mark, and I'm glad that I've built a friendship with him as well. And that's just one of the blessings I've had.
My favorite broadcaster is Eric Collins for the Charlotte Hornets because he gets the fans excited for the game with his energy and gets worked up.
That is a really good pick. Eric Collins, he is one of the best out there. I love listening to him as well. That's a good pick.
Gnarly. If your broadcasting style were a sports drink, what would it be called and why?
If it were a sports drink,
Yes.
hmm, that's a good question. I mean, I tend to lean more on the storytelling side. I mean, I do say I would say I bring energy. I drink a lot of Gatorade, so I'll say Gatorade for that. But really, like I just lean more towards on the storytelling side. I really like, even if it's radio where you don't maybe have as much time to tell stories. I just love finding information on these players, digging deep, and really getting like letting the audience get to know these guys because these players are the star of the show. You're telling their story. These are the characters in a sense, and you're introducing them to the audience. I think that's one of the many beauties of the job.
Darling. And my drink will be called Muscle Multiplier.
There you go. There you go.
And press box snacks, sweet or salty?
I would say sweet probably.
I'm gonna say salty because I like sun chips.
Hey, there you go. It's sun chips. Not too bad.
Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me for an interview. It's an absolute pleasure to speak with you, hear your insights, your stories, perspective, or inspire. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn from you.
Of course, anytime, man. You keep doing what you're doing. I love the way you do interviews, and yeah, anytime, man.
Thank you. Rock on, rock on. That's the end of my show. See you soon, everyone.